We might owe David an apology.
Who the fuck is David?
David, man.
He's been gone for a while.
Where the fuck you been in the tunnel, nigga?
I told you he was locked up. You thought I was joking.
They'll never know none of these niggas.
Oh, you was locked up? Free you in advance, nigga.
He was gone for like 6 episodes. Don't know none of the stories. Don't want to talk about his time away.
Yo, who the fuck is David?
David is an R&B singer. It's been just all over the news. He was accused.
Why you do that to people?
What?
Man? Stop. We don't catch it in real time. No, I don't. Ish probably do. Like, he ignore you. Me, I gotta go back and watch. You get a lot of shit off. Can you just talk straight?
Stay focused. Anyway,
okay.
David is an emerging singer, well known on the internet. His girlfriend went missing.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was found in a car, Tesla in California. Yeah. The car was owned by him. Yeah. They later found a tattoo written on both of their fingers, and there's some other things that tie them together romantically. While she was underage, there were certain people in the media suggesting that because of it was the fact that it was his car and their relationship and the fact that she was missing for over a year, some people suggested that he might be guilty of killing her. I was those people, to be clear.
And me.
Yeah, right.
All of us.
Everybody. And the rest of the people who could read.
Allegedly.
He's alleged to have done this. I smelled suspicion. Over time, the police never picked him up, and we were like, why would they do that? The most recent reports are suggesting that he's not a suspect, that the police are saying he is not named as a suspect. So some people are saying, y'all got to walk it back now. You got to apologize to him. I'm saying, let's just wait. The police didn't say he didn't do it. They didn't say they ruled him out. They said he's not a suspect. That can happen for lots of reasons, including they're still watching you to see
if you do some stupid shit.
Yeah, or lead us to more bodies, lead us to more evidence, etc. So I'm not assuming it, but
the police are liars.
Yeah, you said it a lot simpler.
The police are liars. The police are lying.
And they'll rock you to sleep.
He is a suspect. There's so much wink, wink circumstantial evidence that they have to be very, very careful with how they collect their evidence, where they get it from, and they have to be able to prove a murder. They have to be able to prove a murder, not what looks like a murder. Mm-hmm. So they raided his house. They raided some other houses. They've already put into effect things that say they believe him to be a suspect. But I'm sure there's a loud public outcry that says, why hasn't this person been arrested yet? And the best way to quiet that is to say, he is no longer a person of interest or a suspect or whatever they said. But if you believe that, then I got a bridge to sell you on this street. Not even far. Yeah, no, he's 100% a suspect.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. And every week this story gets stranger and stranger.
Yeah.
Every time I think there's no more that can make it strange, something else happened that make it strange. Mm-hmm. Like apparently he was running around with a girl that looked exactly like the Celeste girl after she supposedly had vanished. So timelines are funny now. Remember last week or 2 weeks ago I said there was some other singer nigga that they said was David. So there are facts or things lingering that could just muddy the waters. And the girl really do look like her. So, I mean, you introducing body doubles, stunt doubles. There's a lot of shit going on here.
Body doubles is crazy.
I totally expect the police to take their time with is what will be somewhat of a high-profile case.
Yeah.
That means all eyes on them.
Yeah, you can't fuck it up.
That means all eyes on them.
Can't fuck it up.
Even how they gather the information and the evidence and all of that shit could be, if they do it wrong, it could not be presented as evidence and fuck it up the case.
And what I was reading, right now, the only thing that they could do is the concealment of the body. And that charge is a misdemeanor out there.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's like abuse of a corpse. It's
like, that ain't what we on. So we need to take our time so we can get this nigga the right way. I think
if he did it, we do want to say
Yeah.
that he's innocent until proven guilty. He deserves a presumption of innocence. It looks mighty suspicious to me, but he deserves a fair trial. He deserves everything that everybody else gets.
That's like some American Constitution shit that we have to say, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But people pick and choose who they say it about.
All right, let's try this.
Hell no.
Let me use me. If there happened to be a dead body in the trunk of a vehicle that was registered to me, if I didn't do it, I know someone that did.
Right.
It's involved somehow.
Somehow. I loaned my key one day to somebody who had ill intention. Somehow in this,
Right.
I am involved.
You got some explaining
I'm
to
just
do.
trying to find out how and what that is. But to say, we just don't know, and he's innocent, and his car. That's a crock of shit.
Yeah, not to mention the fact the whole dating minor thing.
Right.
Like, there's still, even if he maybe didn't cause physical harm to this girl, still is guilty of something.
That's what I'm saying.
Allegedly.
Let me ask you another question about this. Thinking about First Amendment, here's a song called "Romantic Homicide."
But they said the song was done way before.
But some people suggested that he's had some mental health issues.
Yeah,
and that he's been thinking about doing this kind of stuff.
That's why he made the record.
My point isn't that. Does this make you think differently about using lyrics as evidence? Like if people have songs and music that suggest crimes or admit to crimes or whatever.
What happens is, where do we draw the line? Especially when it comes to hip hop. Because in hip hop, violence, guns, murder, all of those things, unfortunately, have been a topic in hip hop. Right. You know what I'm saying? So now, in that particular instance, yeah, it may be applicable, but where do we draw the line when we start trying to prosecute all these kids?
Yeah, I'm of the position that we shouldn't use them.
Same, by the way.
But it's tempting.
Yeah. I'm of the position that we should use them if they say, "Hey, I killed so and so on such and such a
street. On 7th Street."
Because that's what they do in my city, Philly. Like, there's a lot of these young drill rappers that have admitted to crimes in locations and dates and times.
And see, my thing is, if that's true, then you don't need the lyrics.
Right.
Fair.
Right. Just use that as an invest. Yeah, I got you.
I don't think it also should be.
You still might need the lyrics.
Yeah, because the lyrics is the one that says it.
What led you to go to this location to check for whatever?
I don't think it should be
back to the lyrics.
I don't think it should be the only or main evidence, by the way. But I think that if you have some other proof that he may or someone may or may not have done something, and then in the song they're saying, "Hey, I did this thing," I think that should be admissible in some level. I don't think it should be the only evidence. I don't think it should be the evidence that puts it away. But
chopped his hands off, put him under the steps. You just go look under the steps, and there's a pair of hands right there. It's like,
yeah,
we do have to bring you in for some questions.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it can lead to slippery slope. I mean, we mentioned in Biggie. That's a good example, right? If a kid is kidnapped and thrown over the bridge, you know what I mean?
Say the lyrics.
No, I'm not going to say the lyrics. But my point is, I'm not just going to go looking for gutter. What I'm saying is that could start you on a quest for something that's not true.
And he thinks shit like that wasn't happening in Newark.
New Joe Budden.